and for all.
Hey, how's it going, you guys? Welcome back to Peach Monkey Gaming. Chongo here, and today we are continuing this. We're definitely going to get down to the bottom of going in the right direction, because for some reason I like to rebel and go in the opposite directions. So let's see what he brings me this time. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I don't like this, you guys. I feel like my boss is like a side terrorist or something. He's hiding something down here. He is putting something away that he does not want.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That is not cool. So now I have an idea that my boss is probably working on my brain right now. You're probably my boss, narrator. No, we're gonna call you Jimmy. Your name is Jimmy now. So Jimmy, let's do this. Okay, and there's a light bulb. Can I? Big button!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
No, I don't have the strength to find out. But anyways, we're gonna progress and find out. Okay, what employees work here? Why couldn't I work here? I want to just like hover over the top and be like, woohoo! But my boss didn't pick me for that position. So do I go forward in this one? Ooh, camera button. Button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant
So what does my job do exactly? He watches every single one of us. I saw that there are over 100 and something employees. I hope he didn't see what I was doing the other day in my office. I wasn't doing anything naughty. This is kind of creepy, you guys. I would not want to work in this place because if I'm here and...
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Fired! That's the one I see, and that's the one I want to be. Probably he's gonna put my videos all viral.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable.
Yes.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Damn it, Jimmy, how was I supposed to know?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I cannot take this. I do not like it, so I will save the world. I guess I'm a lifesaver today. I don't know why I became a superhero when everyone is gone. But I want to press all the buttons. All the pretty buttons. A button and a button, home button. Oh shit, so are they watching me at my home? Dude, what if I'm not the one that was doing my wife at that time? What if he's the one that's doing it and seeing me? That's kind of disturbing. You.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
On or off? Off! Okay, oh shit, I fucked off the system. Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to save the world? Isn't that what you clearly asked me to do? To save the world?
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Oh, it's all.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Come on, let me go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley
So now
was
I'm
happy.
free. I can finally live in peace without knowing my mind is controlled. But what happened to my workers? Where did they go? Oh! There's more to come. I guess I did not escape. They lied to me. They fucking assholes. Mind control, idle away, input. So, now I have the choice to put it off and on, and we already saw what happened when it's off.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So let's press on!
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted?
Fuck you, man.
Control?
I'm gonna take over.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say...
Fuck you, Jimmy. Ah, shit, dicks.
Now
Come on, you
this
guys.
is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
I fucking
Shape
hate you,
it to
Jimmy.
your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so
douche.
little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
God.
But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Oh my God.
What all this means. I barely know where to
Dude.
start.
You're fucking with me.
What's that? You'd like
No,
to know where
I
your
don't care anymore.
co-workers are. A moment of
It's all your fucking
solace
fault.
before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good
No.
mood. You're gonna die.
Let's kill Jimmy.
I'll tell you
Guys,
exactly what
let's fucking
happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set
No.
you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
Oh, you
or I
fucked
let it
with me,
burn
you
to a
fucking
crisp.
douche.
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
Where can I get
Watching
out?
you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you,
my God.
it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Press.
But I'm sure
red
whatever I come up
button.
with on the next go-around will
Fail.
be even better.
Disable.
My goodness, only
Disable.
34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time
Oh my
on the
God, you're
clock
such a
while I'm
douche.
off. These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
Yo,
trees.
you're fucking with me, man.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Control the zip.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right
Buttons.
now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons.
You fucking asshole.
These colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything. Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Button.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
Alright, you guys. Fuck Stanley.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30
There's
seconds
5.
you have left.
Where's number 3?
30 seconds.
You guys,
until
where's
a big boom.
Oh my god.
No ending here. Just
Oh my
you
god!
blown to pieces. Will you cling
Alright.
desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Come on.
Make
I
it
need number
count.
3. There's number 3.
It's all the same.
I don't got enough time.
All a part
I
of
got
the
7.
game. And believe
5,
me, I will be
4,
laughing every second of
3,
your inevitable life
3.
from the moment we fade in until the
Oh
moment
my
I say
God.
happily ever up.
I guess he killed me. There's just no way to get him. All we know now, there's this big ass red button that's gonna fuck him up. We need to get to the big red button. This is impossible. Alright, you guys. I hope you guys like what you were watching. Apparently, I keep finding the wrong exits. So, I'm gonna have to go back and, take steps forward to get where we're going. I thought he told me to turn it off, but he didn't tell me to turn it off. Alright, guys. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. In and out with Chongo here.